Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls. So, I had to go, okay, so last, if you guys kept on my Twitter and realised that there was not a Dark Souls episode, well, where one was supposed to be last time, and instead you got a quiz video, that is because I struggled against the final boss a lot. You also have to apologize. I have to apologize in advance because my voice is really weird right now. Maybe because I'm exhausted, but you know. Hopefully this weekend I can improve it a little bit. I don't know. I'm so tired. I need sleep. Yeah, I have been working all week, so I'm exhausted right now. But anyway, I'll still give you guys a video. It won't stop. Never stop until the end of time. Oh, keep this up. Actually, oh, I should really double check my stuff. Double check. Okay, everyone's recording. I had to double check. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Quickly check that as well. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Oh, the hiccups. Anyway, let's keep up. Oh, my voice came back a little bit. Nope, it's gone again. Shit. So I did go and upgrade some of my armour. I did change the armour set, as you can see as well. I'm using a black knight instead of silver knight now. I think the isn't Ito still plus 15? Also, the Uchi Katana, I might reverse that and make that plus 15 instead if this all goes haywire still. Because that should give me a bit more attack than what this one's giving me. Oh look, I died over there. Oh. I thought I died in the boss room, okay. My bad. God damn it. I will try and kill him this time. I will try. I hopefully will kill him. So I want this to be my last recording session on Dark Souls. Oh god, no, don't knock me off the edge. When I say I'll come back to it, I probably won't come back to it now. Once it's over, I think. Dark Souls 2, there's not going to be a playthrough on that one because I don't really enjoy Dark Souls 2 too much, especially with the scholarship of the first Sin edition. That update really messed the game up. And Dark Souls 3, I think I'll be playing at my own time. I mean, so in the far future, I might come back and play it. I don't know. But Dark Souls is like a game I need to play on my own time. It's not a game I want to like schedule. It's like a game I just want to play every now and then. Actually, did I check? This is plus 15. Yeah, it's plus 15. Actually, all my stuff should be plus 15. That's 14. I need a slab for that. Can't upgrade that. Now it's fully upgraded. Okay, so maybe I'm fine for the time being. Come get me. I'm sorry, don't come get me. Go away. Actually, I'm doing a lot more damage for these knights than what I was doing before. Maybe it was bugged. Yeah, I'm doing a lot more damage. Maybe our weapon was bugged last time I tried it. I don't know. Let's find out. I haven't upgraded it since, so I don't know. I haven't even leveled up since then either. We'll find out. Come at me, Qwyn. Oh no. He got me somehow. Trick is to stun your feet, apparently, to this one. Oh god. Okay, don't pot until you know he's fucked up. Oh, so he does take breaks! Okay! One. Okay, he didn't take a break that time, did he? Nope. Okay, so he doesn't have patterns then. I don't understand. He did 4 hits, then he stopped and he started walking around for a little bit. If I get out of range, he stops his patterns automatically. But then he did that, 4 swing, stopped, and then swung again straight away. Why am I here? What? I think it's a certain distance, it's the physical damage that stops and just the fire that hits you. Yeah, I think that's just the fire. It's just the fire hit me, it's fine, because it's not doing much damage. So when the sword hits... Again, he's not a hard boss, it's just bugs. I wish they spent more time in this game really before they've released it. I mean, bugs never ruin a game completely, but they can ruin certain parts of the game. I could really enjoy this fight, the music's nice, he's a nice boss to fight, if he doesn't bug out. But I have had a row of bad luck within this playthrough. Actually, that's a perfect time for me to heal, thank you. I love you, Qwyn, but you're a prick. So like that, see the fire does barely any damage to me. I missed that one, that was my fault. Sorry, I shouldn't blame that one on you. That was my bad. And that was my bad. But I'm gonna roll out the way before you kill me. Sorry, Qwyn. Qwyn! Can you go a bit easy on me, please? You're a lot stronger than I am. I know you don't like going easy on people, Qwyn. I know! I know how you feel sometimes, but seriously, you're pissing me off. Stop it. Yes! Die, you Lord of Cinder bastard! Die! Die! Victory achieved! Oh. Oh, that felt so good. Ah. The pot of victory. Oh, that felt so good. Alright. Let's go. I hope I've got enough memory on my computer for this. Actually, I might speak on this plenty else in this part because there's no dialogue. But anyway, this is the end of the Dark Souls series. Well, the end part of me actually playing the game, there's still this cutscene and the credits to go. It's the end part of the gameplay. I love the soundtrack. See, I don't know why. I don't look like I'll be the type of person who loves this type of music if you listen to it. What's it called? Choir? No, choir's people who sing it. I don't know what type of music it's called though. Orchestra? No, that's also the type of thing as well. God damn it. I'm not good with that. What's the music type for this? It will come back to me eventually. But music like this, like the music you find in Final Fantasy, stuff like that, music like this, I actually enjoy it in games. It's surprising because normally when people think, it's normally surprising because when people think games like sorry, I'll sort the mic out. Normally when people think games like Call of Duty, it's just It's like they try to be cool all the time. It's like they try too hard to try and be cool, which makes them look lame. Like with dubstep and stuff, which they started introducing. It's like... You're trying way too hard. Just act like a war game. I mean, Dark Souls did what it did. It acts like a game. It acts just like it's supposed to be. It's a hard game. You get your ass kicked on it by all means possible. It's your own downfall. Bosses being too powerful. Overpowered enemies. All those bugs. All controls. And the soundtrack fit. I mean, when you're playing like something on cards, it's just... The soundtrack's so bad. It's like... Some of the music they play is good if you just listen to it by itself. But when it's trying to fit with the game, it's crap. They try too hard to be something they're not. They try too hard to try and be cool. You might as well just put sunglasses on every character. With a baseball cap pointing backwards, wearing a leather jacket, and all have a voice of a Russian. And then have the main character sound like being voiced by Arnold. You know, you're trying too hard. Nothing against Russians and Arnold. Actually, Arnold's German, isn't he? I think he is. Arnold Schwartz. I'm not going to put... I can't pronounce the second name for the life of me, and I'm not going to say it just in case. But yeah, nothing against Russians. I love Russians. I do have a few friends in Russia, and I'm not just saying that. I think the closest I've been to Russia is Bulgaria. Like what? I do actually. Is Bulgaria part of Russia? I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, because I can't remember. It's been ages since I went to Bulgaria. But I did meet a few Russian people there. You said they were going back to their home after shortly after after a week, saying they were going to go back home, or something like they said. But they were from Russia, which was nice. I like them. They were friendly people. Well, enough about my personal life. Let's talk about Dark Souls. All right. Okay, so this game, it is one of my favourite games. I love it to death. I adore it. The reason I did say before on the previous episode stuff I would go back and show you everything. I'm not going to show you everything. In fact, I'm gonna let you guys find the rest of the stuff. There are bosses in there which I haven't gone back to. There are optional bosses that I still haven't done. There's a lot more items to find than what I have found. A lot more stuff to unlock and everything. So, if you want to find the stuff, I recommend you find someone else's playthrough or find something on the wiki about it. Or just buy the game and play it for yourself. It's worth the buy. You won't regret it. I mean, if you were brought up in Call of Duty, you probably would regret it because, let's face it, Call of Duty players are not exactly the best gamers. Don't get touchy, it's true, because all my friends started off in Call of Duty and they get console gaming, and when I told them about Dark Souls, which my friend told me about Dark Souls actually, and I really loved it as he got me into it, but I feel like after I finished the game a few times, I invited other friends to play it, and they couldn't play for shit. Mainly because they're COD players.
Yes, indeed.
I came from UT, so my reflexes are pretty good at the best of times. But right now I'm tired. It's a whole week I've been tugs of work, and look, we're back at the start again. Yay! No thank you, but quit. That is my Dark Souls dosage done for the year. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. If you did... Well, no, before that. So, I do recommend, if you get this game... I do recommend you get this game. It's definitely worth a purchase. Second hand or first hand, I would say get your own copy in first hand to support the company. But... yeah, see, I'm not online because I'm still not connected to the internet yet. I keep forgetting to do it. And no, I didn't do it because I'm playing Dark Souls. I think I mentioned this in a previous video. We changed our provider. And I never reconnected it to the new network. I keep forgetting to do it, so I should write a note down somewhere. I don't have a pen or paper either, so I can't do that. But Dark Souls is one of those games. It's like... It's you love it, but it frustrates you. It's like a relationship. Okay, I'm sorry if it's offends anyone's relationships, but it's true. You love it to death, you want to keep doing it, you want to keep playing it, you keep thinking about it, but at some points, it's going to kick you in the nuts, it's going to frustrate you. It kick you in the nuts if you're a guy, or for a woman, I don't know what it'll be for a woman. I'm trying to think of a... Okay, no, I know... I know what the female genitalia is. I'm trying to think of the equivalent to, you know, sensitivity... Sensitivity, goddammit, right. I should just a slap in the face. It would have saved this whole debate, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would have. Why didn't I think things through first? But anyway, yeah, it will slap you in the face, and it will cause you some trauma, and frustrate you to complete goddamn hell. But you know, it's a good game. I would recommend buying it. As I said, it is one of my favourite games of all time. I do have a few games that I do count as one of my favourite games. UT being one of them. UT 2004 being the first favourite UT game. Because like some games, which I've noticed, is like they do really well on the first game made, and then companies like think, oh, it's really well, let's make a sequel, and it's just that, it's a sequel. It's nothing good about it. And when you try to make it good, you make it worse than the first one. Look at Dark Souls 2. Yeah, it wasn't as hard. It wasn't as hard. It was too easy when it first came out. But it was fun. Dark Souls 1 was challenging and fun. Dark Souls 2 was too easy, then fun. But then they updated it for Scholarship of the First Sin edition, and they ruined it. Completely ruined it. I'm sorry if you enjoyed it, but instead of adding more enemies into it, they should have just changed the patterns of the current ones and made them a bit harder. Why do some lazy half-assed editing by getting a handful of enemies and just throwing them into the map? It's like someone grabbing a handful of Skittles, and then instead of like carefully placing them into your hand, they just threw them. They threw them at you. That's pretty much what they did with the mobs in that game. They just threw them randomly and hope for the best. It became, after the Scholarship of the First Sin edition, I completely lost all faith in the second Dark Souls and stopped playing it. It became a shit game. Dark Souls 3, I'm hoping they don't do that. I'm hoping it lives up to the standards of Dark Souls 1, or maybe even better. I'm hoping it's better than Dark Souls 2. That's the thing I'm hoping the most. As long as it's better than Dark Souls 2, I'd be fine with it, because Dark Souls 2, as I said, Dark Souls 2 was fun, but it was too easy until they messed it up. Yeah, whoever decided to do the Scholarship of the First Sin edition, please fire them. Okay? If it was a collection of people, fire them. Or demote them. Give them a janitor job instead, or a cleaner's job, whatever you want to call it, wherever you're from. Make them serve you tea instead. You know, get them off the game. Don't let them touch it again. With the mess at Dark Souls 3 as well, we don't want that. But that is my opinion. But I know a lot of people who do agree with me. A lot of people who have played Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 have agreed with me that the Scholarship of the First Edition was the worst mistake for Dark Souls 2 ever. That's enough of me ranting about that, but anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. And actually, I hope you guys enjoyed the series as well. It's over. It's done now. Oh, so I've got to think what to bring you guys next. Yeah, but seriously, guys, go out and buy this game and play it yourself. It's amazing. I enjoyed it a lot. I mean, if it was a blind playthrough, I would have praised it a whole lot more, and I would have been a lot more frustrated as well at parts. But you know, it's an awesome game. Buy it, enjoy it, check it out for yourself. But anyway, I will leave it here. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button and also subscribe. They both really help me out a lot. And as always, I will see you in the next series or video of whatever I make. Still got to think about it. And cheers for watching.